Do they work to live or live to work? The question haunted the king as he walked through his moonlit garden. He ruled a prosperous kingdom, but lately he'd noticed tired faces, heavy shoulders, eyes that had lost their spark. A deeper question formed. Do my people truly enjoy their work, or are they merely surviving it? He had to know the truth. The next morning, the king summoned his courtiers. Find someone in this kingdom who has discovered the true secret of work, someone who genuinely loves what they do. The courtiers looked puzzled. How will we recognize them? The king's eyes gleamed. You'll know them by their eyes. They'll shine differently. But go in disguise. I want honest answers, not flattery. The courtiers dressed as travelers and set off in a worn bullock cart, wheels creaking through village after village. At the forest edge, they found a woodcutter chopping logs, each swing heavier than the last. Sweat dripped down his weathered face, mixing with sawdust. Brother, do you enjoy the work you do? The woodcutter stopped and let out a bitter laugh. Enjoy it? My father was a woodcutter. His father before him. I never had a choice. I swing this axe because I must, not because I want to. This isn't living, it's just existing. The courtiers moved on, hearts sinking. By the river, they found a washerman scrubbing clothes against smooth stones, his hands red and raw. Friend, do you like this work? The washerman's face darkened. Like it? When I was young, I wasted my time. Now I'm trapped doing this to feed my family. I work because I have no other option. Every day feels like punishment. The courtiers continued, the weight of his words heavy on their shoulders. Village after village, the story was the same. Farmers felt trapped by their fields. Merchants felt burdened by their ledgers. I have no choice. I'm stuck. I do it to survive, nothing more. As the sun set, painting the sky orange and purple, the courtiers felt defeated. Perhaps joy in work was just a myth. On their way back, exhausted and discouraged, they noticed a golden glow from a small hut between two hills. Curious, they approached and peeked through the window. Inside, a man sat surrounded by children whose faces glowed in lamplight. The teacher was guiding a young girl's hand across a worn slate, his voice patient and warm. When she formed the letter correctly, her face lit up and the teacher's smile was even brighter. The courtiers knocked gently and entered. Forgive the intrusion. What are you doing here so late? The man looked up, and they saw it immediately. His eyes shone differently. This is my little school. These children come from poor families. They cannot afford education, so I teach them every evening after my day's work. A courtier's heart quickened. And, do you enjoy this work? The teacher's face transformed, as if lit from within. Enjoy it? I love it with every fiber of my being. When I see their eyes light up with understanding, when they write their first word, when they solve a problem they thought impossible in those moments, I feel truly alive. This work isn't a burden. It's my purpose. It's my joy. The courtiers stood in stunned silence. They had found him. The next day, the teacher stood nervously in the royal court. The courtiers recounted their journey, the bitter woodcutter, the trapped washerman, the countless others who saw work as a curse. Then they described the teacher and how his eyes shone differently. The king rose from his throne and walked toward him. You have discovered what so many search for their entire lives. The secret of work is not in what you do, but in how much love you bring to it. You are not wealthy. Your work is not prestigious. But you are the richest man in my kingdom because you have found meaning. The king honored the teacher with a generous reward and built a grand school so thousands more children could learn. Success is not measured by the type of work you do, it is measured by the passion you pour into it. The woodcutter and washerman were trapped not by their jobs, but by their perspective. The teacher was free because he chose to love his work. Your work is not your prison. Your mindset is. When work becomes an expression of your heart, it stops being a burden and becomes joy. The question is not, what should I do? But how can I love what I do? Find what you love. And if you cannot, learn to love what you have. That is the true secret of work.